You have a lot of people who feel like they are in love with you, enamored. It's almost like there's some type of hypnotic siren energy that exudes from you. You have a very magnetic energy, very ethereal. I was going to say angel. So like angel-like, fairy-like, something very light and evanescent. It's almost like unattainable or like out of reach, out of grasp. Almost like 10 steps ahead in a sense. So I'm getting to you keep people on their toes. It's almost like they don't know what's coming next or what to expect. I'm also getting a lot of people are curious about your love life too. If you are in a relationship, if you are with somebody, because people do feel like you must have a lot of suitors if the way they see you, they're like, there's no way I'm the only person who sees them. There's something very hypnotic about your appearance. So not only is it just your energy, but it's also physically the way you look. Something stands out very significantly around you. I'm getting like breaking necks. That's very intense. But like heads turning, like people can't help but be pulled or gravitate. Like you have a very strong gravitational field around you. Oop, my battery just, see, very hot. But you have a very strong gravitational field around you, incredibly magnetic, but it's almost like beyond magnetic. It's this alluring pull that people can't quite put their finger on it, what it is about you, but it's because you're very tapped in. There's something very, like you may be into like spirituality or witchy stuff, or maybe you're a romantic or nature. I feel like, okay. Yeah, life energy. Like you have so much life force energy. You can also be a lone wolf, very much a leader type. And then I'm seeing a lot of red here too on the phone. So you have a very powerful, I'm getting sense of self, but not just powerful energy, but a powerful sense of knowing of self. You hold a lot of wisdom, so that's what's also very intriguing. So not only is it your energy, your beauty, but it's also your wisdom, your intellect, the way you speak, the way you move, the way you carry yourself, the way you move through the world, the way you carry heaviness, density, weight, whatever challenges that you're going through within your life, the way you transmute. And I'm also getting to master manifester. So you may hold mastery over some field within your realms, your life. So that's very fascinating to people. They want to know how you got to where you are, or why you are engaged in these topics or themes. I don't know why themes, but themes that almost like archetypes or themes. Like, where did you get this knowledge? Where did you get this insight? It's almost like, how did this even come into your brain? Why is it there? How did it get there? And could you share some of that with me? It says, the happy fairy of sunshine. Oh, you're such a bright light. Like you bring hope, inspiration, light, joy, bliss to people's life. Your energy is so uplifting because it's so light and bright. And like I said, like that fairy-like very evanescent. Like, yeah, you really help to brighten and lift people's moods, people's spirits. That's a part of your purpose and why you are here. Fairy of sunshine. How cute, it's the fairy of sunshine. Brings lots of life-giving energy. You quite literally speak life into others. People go to you for advice, for direction, for support. You are a space holder. Yeah. People feel very seen in your presence. There's something very acknowledging about you. It's almost like if somebody's beating themselves up about something or being too hard on themselves, there's something about you where you kind of shift that or snap them out of it, and you help them cheer themselves on and encourage themselves by your reactions, by you pointing out how far they've come or how much they've achieved or how they are good enough or they should, or to just appreciate how far they've come and where they are now. So there's something in you. It's like you're a cue holder. You shift perspectives in others. It says she reminds you to shine your light. What I just say, shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. You are a healer. How I said from the start, that angelic energy, you're quite literally an earth angel. People see you, you walk into the room, people walk by, and complete strangers, and they just know. They're just like, oh, that's an earth angel right there. Yeah. So this is all too, like, people who are attracted to your light and appreciate it, but to those who your light triggers them, because you also trigger shadows, the shadows in others, because of this high vibrational light that you carry. So for those people, they could feel like it's because they're so in their own heads and their distorted way of thinking. They think, okay, that person, you must be like that too. So how I said, there's a lot in the beginning, there's a lot of people who feel like they're in love with you, or have very strong admiration towards you. For the opposite spectrum, where people are triggered by your light, they feel like you put a spell on them, or you must be deceptive, or you must be doing some mind tricks, something of that sort. Very interesting. You have a very, like, your energy is very dualistic. So you pull from both energies and polarities. So you help give life, speak life into others, but on the opposite spectrum, you're also this trigger. It's like you're this walking alchemist, this walking transmuter. I don't think I even need to pull any more cards. I feel like that's it. Okay, let's go get one last card. One last card of how people see the viewer. Okay, 3 popped out. Yeah, you help people find what they feel they've lost inside. Of course, like, you guide them back to themselves. So you also attract a lot of hurt people, a lot of people who dwell in energy of hopelessness, darkness. I'm getting death, heaviness, density, because you have walked that path. You have walked it. You have walked out of the darkness. You were that lotus that bloomed from the mud. So you can see that in others. You are a guiding light. You help pull people out of this energy. You help reconnect them to themselves, to their spirit, to their soul. That is so freaking beautiful. 727 on the time, and 7 is their angelic number. Purity. Yes, you are such a pure soul. And people know this. People can see this. I'm also getting to, okay, something about gossip, or if people speak negatively on your name, or try to send evil eye, or try to distort others' perspectives of you, or kind of want people to pull away from you, because you do hold a certain attention, you do bring certain attention to yourself. So when people are in these rooms where people are speaking negatively or spewing hate, people see right through that. They can feel your authenticity, your purity, and they know this is just a reflection of the other. Yeah, that came through for some reason. Timer's running out. Is there still a limit on TikTok? I don't know, but let me hurry it up anyways, just in case. And then friendship. Yeah, a lot of people, okay, you also have romantic, of course, romantic love interest, people who want to come forward and give you an offer to you. But I'm getting to, a lot of people get stuck in their own head. I'm getting the energy of, like, feeling not good enough, but also too, within that, you trigger those awakenings, because people almost want to work on themselves to be the best version of themselves in order to come forward to offer you a hand in love or a partnership. But friendships too, I'm getting the same sex too. A lot of people of the same sex can look up to you. It's almost giving like older sister, older brother vibes. People feel, they know they can trust you. People feel like you're very trustworthy, you're very authentic, you're very pure. Yeah, very beautiful energy. So gorgeous, so beautiful. And something about your hands too with this fairy here. Do you see how she's holding? Can you see that? There's something very special or healing about your hands. Tap into that. I love you. Bye.